It's track reviews.
Hey, hi, hello, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you are doing well. Dirty glasses. It's time for a track review, everyone. We're going to track review. We are going to review a brand new track from legendary, internationally known, widely respected, and critically acclaimed hardcore hip-hop duo, Killer Mike and LP, a.k.a. Run the Jewels. Ooh La La. Ooh La La is the title of their new song and single over here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but recently LP dropped a little bit of a snippet of some new music online, so it seemed like, okay, we're gearing up for something. New album cycle. And yeah, I'm pretty psyched for some new RTJ, especially since, I mean, they've been easily one of the most consistent hip-hop acts over the past decade. Before I get into this, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsor in this video, the good people over at The Ridge. They make these nice, nifty, awesome, metal, plated, minimalist wallets that fit nicely in your front pocket. I know a lot of y'all should not be going out right now, so it's not like, you need to worry about where your cards and everything are being held, but still, when you do, you want to make sure that you're not carrying your stuff around in anything that's going to take up too much room. You want to be feeling light. You want to be saving space in those precious, precious pockets that you have down there. In the description box, hit up the link, promo code MELON, 10% off. And now that my glasses are clean, let's give this new track a try. Ooh La La, DJ Premier, and Greg Nice on this track as well. From what I understand, there's a Gangstar sample. So, ba-bam. I like this track a lot. Like I've said in previous reviews, LP, Killer Mike, take a really cool and modern approach to hardcore hip-hop. And I feel like they're also doing that on this track, but in ways, of course, I think this comes by way of the Gangstar sample and DJ Premier as well. But they're really kind of calling back to that 90s hip-hop era even harder, even more boldly, especially with this kind of sad, detuned, little jazz sample they have looping throughout most of the track. That like that's a classic, like boom bap type of loop. But it's warped and it's made just a little bit weirder, a little bit stranger, a little bit more surreal. I will say, as far as like effects and everything on this track, like some of the delays that were popping up in the background, especially around the second half of the track, that's certainly a bit more psychedelic than Run the Jewels has been willing to go in the past, for sure. LP and Killer Mike's verses weren't super long, but they kind of traded off in between the choruses of the track, which was cool. In place of essentially a strong hook on this track is that Greg Nice sample, and it is a very ear-grabbing sample, so it's not like they needed a super grand or melodic hook to fill in, some extra space anyway. That ooh la la ah wee wee is just enough to add that little extra something to the track. I will say LP and Killer Mike didn't come through with, I think, their most memorable flows, especially LP's first flow on the track, felt like a lift that I've heard from numerous trap songs over the past decade. But still, the delivery and the performances weren't bad or anything. Not knocking the track by any means. I'm just saying, if there's anything to me that came off at least a little bit average, it was that. Everything else about the track, the aesthetics of it, the production, the Greg Nice inclusion there as the hook was really good, and the DJ cuts toward the end were quality as well. So I can't really say too much that's overly critical about this track, honestly. I'll add that Killer Mike and LP's food bars at the start of each of their initial verses was a cool sync up. Of course, deeper into the track, there are lots of lewd one-liners that you typically expect from these guys at this point. So lyrically, not reinventing the wheel or anything or super high concept, but still witty, still in your face, still lots of attitude, still Run the Jewels. Digging this track quite a bit. Let me know what you guys thought of it down in the comments. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Ooh La La, LP, Killer Mike, forever.